We're picketing the Hotel Frank because they're not respecting workers' rights. We're asking customers to boycott the hotel.
And what have they done to disrespect workers' rights?
They've pulled back the workers' benefits. They're not giving them health insurance or vacation time, and they're not respecting their collective bargaining rights. They're trying to get rid of the union contract, so we're asking the guests don't come here until they change their mind and decide to respect workers' rights. My name's Marc Norton. I'm Marc Norton's son. Marc Norton was a bellman here at the Hotel Frank. Also active union member, and they've gotten rid of him because of his union activities. They don't want him to work here anymore, and they threw him out on a bogus charge of not being able to do his job as a bellman. After 12 years working here as a bellman, all of a sudden he doesn't know how to do his job, and so we're here to call the guests' attention to that and ask them not to patronize a hotel that mistreats their workers.
Here in support of the workers for the Hotel Frank. It's a little boutique hotel that's acting like a big bully and trying to take away the union rights and ignoring union contract, and it's unacceptable. This is San Francisco. These workers have worked long and hard for these protections and these rights, and I'm here in solidarity.
And were you at a hearing? Why don't you talk about that hearing?
Yes, I was in a hearing on Tuesday morning, and I was extremely impressed with the testimony by Marc Norton, because he was able to very clearly articulate in a very concise and a very credible manner all the different steps that the hotel took when they took over the hotel to try to bust the union here. And he was a target, but I think that he'll be victorious, and I think that he's standing up for all the workers here, and so he has my support. It was a great session. I wish I could have stayed longer.
I'm here because these rotten bums fired me.
What's your name?
My name's Jack.
And what did they fire you for?
For being a shop steward.
Isn't that illegal?
Well, that's not the reason they gave. They gave another reason, a trumped-up reason about me using the internet on company time. But the reason they fired me because I was a shop steward.
And why didn't they want any shop stewards here?
Because they don't want the union here.
Why not?
Because they have to treat workers fairly if they have the union here, and that's not something this company wants to do. This company is about taking away rights and adding work and making things more difficult for you. Everything that the union is against, these people are for.
And how long did you work here?
I worked here for 7 years. Would have been 8 years last week.
So why were they able to get away with this kind of stuff?
Well, because when they took over the building, it was under foreclosure, and the contract had expired in 2009. So they were able to say no contract exists and we don't have to honor a contract. Although they have recognized the union, in theory, that they've recognized the fact there is a union, they just don't recognize the fact that the union contract is in effect.
Well, they were trying to intimidate the workers by firing them?
Yes, they fired me, they fired another worker also, another one of the union leaders they fired.
And who's the manager here?
The manager's name is Stan Cott.
And how does he behave towards the workers? What's his behavior? Like what? Give me some examples.
Well, we had a chair in the back behind the desk where we could use when we weren't waiting on guests to sit down, you know. It's a reasonable accommodation. You're on your feet all 8 hours. You can take a break and sit down for a few minutes. Every hotel has a chair near the front desk where its workers can sit down when they're taking a break. We had one there and he took it away.
On what basis did he take it away?
Well, he claimed that the bellmen had all complained. But during the NLRB trial yesterday, over the past few days, all the bellmen have verified the fact that none of them complained. So when we asked them which bellman complained, they wouldn't tell us. And under oath, all the bellmen said none of them complained. They just took it away to make life difficult. They want people to quit. They want to get rid of all the union workers. They want to turn over the staff. So by the time they sit down and negotiate, instead of having a good union staff, they'll have all these young kids that they can intimidate and they've never been in a union and won't know what's going on, and this is what they're counting on.
So
that's why we have to get this settled and settled now.
So would you say this is union busting?
What they're doing here, that was their full intention to come into town and bust the union out. And in effect, they've done it here. This is a non-union hotel right now.
How long are you going to stay out here?
As long as it takes.